I'm from Bushwick, New York. My neighborhood was what people would consider like a very dangerous neighborhood like 10 years ago.
I went to PS 321 for elementary school. It's considered to be one of the best public elementary schools. We had tons of resources, 2 playgrounds, science class.
We had a small facility where classrooms were breaking down, like literally tiles on the ceiling were falling.
These 2 teens grew up just a few miles from each other, but the gap in the quality of their education will likely put them on unequal paths for the rest of their lives. 1 public school system, 2 very different experiences. School segregation was supposed to be a problem from the past, supposed to have ended in the 1950s. Instead, today, Black children are more segregated in this country than they've been in half a century.
Education is a right, not just for the rich and white. Education is a right, not just for the rich and white.
Here, in the biggest city in America, a decades-old conversation about schools and race has been reignited.
Will you stand for this any longer?
We have a segregated system, and we want to integrate the system.
This new school's chancellor is using language that's rarely heard from city officials.
Ooh. What are you saying? Integrate. What does that mean?
And there's a growing number of students seizing on this moment. Metro reporter Eliza Shapiro and magazine reporter Nicole Hannah-Jones have been closely following the issue of school segregation in New York. It's the first time in years that integration is being spoken about at the highest levels. But it means both fighting decades of inequality as well as going up against the parents.
This is not the solution.
Who see steps to integrate schools as a threat to their own children's education.
I want to keep the current specialized high schools as high schools for the best of the best.
We must fight! We must fight!
So 6 decades after segregation was supposed to have ended, can New York create a more equal school system?
Where power is shared by all groups.
And is this the man who's going to lead the way?
We must fight! We must